Hello MotoGP enthusiasts, welcome back to ZNGP today. In his first season with the factory Ducati Lenovo Team, Marc Márquez has rewritten the Saturday script in MotoGP, securing a perfect 6-for-6 sprint record. Yet despite his unassailable short race form, the championship leader admits that Sunday consistency remains the true measure of title success, and he's determined to bridge the gap before Silverstone. Under Nadia Padovani's stewardship, Gresini Racing has undergone a remarkable transformation. After the tragic passing of team founder Fausto Gresini, Padovani guided the squad from mourning to championship contention. With Ducati machinery beneath their riders, Gresini notched impressive victories and podiums. The arrival of Marc Márquez in 2024, alongside his brother Alex, marked a new chapter, one filled with both high expectations and genuine apprehension. With MotoGP set for a record 22-round calendar in 2025, Dorna CEO Carmelo Ezpeleta assures fans and teams alike that no scheduled event will be left off the slate. As preparations ramp up for the Hungarian Grand Prix's debut at Balaton Park, Ezpeleta says every circuit is on track to welcome the World Championship this season. Don't forget to click subscribe button and the bell icon for MotoGP news update. After a challenging 2024 where qualifying pace eluded him, Márquez prioritized Saturday performance in the 2025 preseason. Working closely with Ducati engineers on chassis balance, aerodynamic tweaks and tire warm-up procedures, he transformed his weakest round into a fortress. His 6 straight sprint wins have not only smashed his own records, but also given him vital points cushions ahead of race day. It's true that during the preseason I worked a lot on Saturdays because it was my weak point last year, both qualifying and the sprint. This year looks like the opposite, so now we need to find the balance. Márquez statement. Márquez's GP tally stands at 3 victories from 6, with his only losses at the Circuit of the Americas and Jerez the result of unforced errors. At COTA he overpushed on cold rear rubber, ending in a high side. In Spain he misjudged a braking zone and slid off. Those mistakes cost him up to 50 championship points, underscoring that raw speed must be married to restraint on Sundays. But on Sundays I always feel good. I feel fast. The thing is that I made 2 mistakes, at COTA and Jerez. We have the speed, I just need to manage those tricky moments better. Fabio Quartararo lit up Le Mans by exploding off the line and carving out a 0.727 second lead on lap 1. Márquez methodically reeled him in by lap 6, then controlled pace to the flag, holding off Alex Marquez and Fermín Aldeguer to clinch his 6th consecutive sprint triumph. After easing off on the final tour, Marc's margin over Alex was a slender 0.530s, but he later revealed he carried a comfortable buffer if needed. When I pushed full gas in practice, I was 130.7, 30.8. Today, I was 131.1, 31.0. So I had that margin to manage the last lap. With brother Alex and Francesco Bagnaia both crashing out of the wet French Grand Prix, Márquez leaves Le Mans with a 22-point lead. His Saturday haul has proved decisive. While rivals scramble for park from fixes overnight, he arrives Sunday already with a points advantage, a psychological edge that could prove vital in the title run-in. Márquez welcomed Quartararo's pole and podium drought-ending form as a boost for MotoGP's health. He argues that multiple manufacturers and marquee stars at the front enrich the spectacle and elevate competition. First of all, I want Ducati to keep its dominance. But for the championship, it's better if we have different manufacturers and big names like Quartararo, world champions and superstars. It makes our sport bigger. Silverstone's fast straights and unpredictable weather will test both Ducati's engine grunt and Márquez's racecraft. The Britain circuit often punishes small mistakes, and he'll need to convert Saturday's top-step form into Sunday podiums if he's to seal his 9th world title. The quest to become Mr. Sundays begins in earnest this weekend. Marc Márquez may reign supreme on Saturdays, but the championship hinges on Sunday mastery. With Silverstone looming, the Ducati ace must blend his newfound sprint prowess with error-free GP performances to transform Mr. Saturdays into an all-weekend champion. When Padovani took charge in 2022, the team's immediate objective was stability. Enea Bastianini delivered that, securing Gresini's first Ducati triumph in Qatar. He followed it up with wins in France, San Marino, and Valencia, cementing third place in the championship. These results validated Padovani's vision: invest in a strong technical partnership with Ducati, uphold Fausto's legacy, and cultivate a winning culture. The beast showed what our team can achieve. Qatar was just the start. Each victory thereafter proved our dedication, our focus on every detail in the garage, and our commitment to excellence. Nadia Padovani's statement. Alex Marquez stepped in for 2023, partnering with Fabio Di Gianantonio. While his results were modest compared to Bastianini, Alex's rapport with the crew was immediate. Padovani noticed his positivity contrasted sharply with Marc's hardships at Honda, where the factory RC213 versus limitations weighed heavily on the 8-time champion. I probably always saw Alex smiling every morning in the paddock, eager to work. Meanwhile, Marc was battling frustration at Honda. Alex's contentment here proved Gresini was the right environment for his brother. Convincing Marquez to leave Honda required more than just a competitive Ducati. Padovani revealed he surrendered significant earnings and waited until October 2023 to exit his contract, before signing with Gresini for 2024. The financial and contractual hurdles were formidable, but Padovani believed the gamble essential to propel her team to the forefront. To come with us, Marc had to give up considerable money. It wasn't negligible. I was thrilled to wait, because who wouldn't want an 8-time world champion? Our patience paid off. Hosting a rider of Marquez's caliber can daunt even the most seasoned crew. Padovani admitted initial fears about matching his exacting standards. Yet her team's professionalism prevailed, ensuring seamless operations and earning Marquez's respect from day one. I asked my mechanics, can we meet his demands? Can we make no mistakes? They smiled and reassured me, we've got this. And they did. Every pit stop, every setup change was flawless. With Marc's sensational first victory at the 2024 German GP and 10 podiums that season, Gresini cemented its status as a top team. Alex's maiden MotoGP win at Jerez in 2025 underlines the squad's continued ascent. Padovani balances honoring Fausto's memory with forging new milestones, maintaining a supportive environment, investing in talent, and pursuing technical innovation alongside Ducati. Every step we take is for Fausto's legacy. Now, with Marc and Alex thriving, our mission is clear: keep pushing boundaries, keep believing in our people, and keep winning. Nadia Padovani's leadership has steered Gresini from tragedy to triumph, forging a family atmosphere and earning MotoGP's respect. With both Marquez brothers succeeding, Gresini Racing stands as a testament to faith, professionalism, and the power of bold decisions. The future looks bright in Fausto's name, and under Padovani's unwavering guidance. The 2025 MotoGP calendar is poised to be the longest ever, matching last year's ambitious plan before unforeseen cancellations in Argentina, India, and Kazakhstan. Despite past setbacks, Ezpeleta insists this year will see all 22 venues deliver full Grand Prix weekends. Barring any unforeseen events, we will hold all scheduled Grand Prix events this year. I have no doubt about that, Carmelo Ezpeleta said. In 2024, financial wrangles forced Argentina and India off the agenda, while flooding in Kazakhstan scuppered the Central Asian debut. Prior to that, planned rounds in Finland repeatedly fell through, and the COVID-19 pandemic wreaked havoc on the 2020-21 calendars. Ezpeleta says those lessons have strengthened Dorna's contingency planning. We've been through cancellations before: financial issues, weather, pandemics. This year, every contract is signed, every circuit committed, and every infrastructure plan in motion. The inaugural Hungarian GP at Balaton Park runs 22 to 24 August, following recent layout tweaks to improve safety and spectator sightlines. With the Superbike World Championship set to test the facility in late July, Ezpeleta confirms final construction will wrap up on schedule. Everything is going according to plan in Hungary. Our people were there last week, and the construction work will be completed on time. We're not worried, especially since the Superbike World Championship will be there on the last weekend of July. Looking ahead, MotoGP returns to Brazil in 2026 at the revitalized Ayrton Senna circuit in Goiânia, following a successful demonstration event in March. Ezpeleta notes Brazil's infrastructure needs only targeted upgrades to meet MotoGP standards. Meanwhile, the Argentina GP is expected to drop off the 2026 calendar again, while the Indian GP makes a comeback once operational circumstances are resolved. Brazil doesn't need a new track, just revamped facilities. We aim to fill Argentina's slot with Goiânia's round, and India will return in 2026 once those operational issues are ironed out. With every Grand Prix on course to run as planned, MotoGP's 2025 season promises a historic sweep of global venues. From Hungary's debut at Balaton Park to the return of Brazil and the redemption of India, Ezpeleta's confidence underpins a championship set to thrill fans from Qatar to Silverstone and beyond. Thanks for watching ZNGP today, and this is your MotoGP news update. And see you next time!